the City Show and the special We're Open, where we focus on promoting your business, giving you tips, ideas for your reopening, things to be careful about, procedures you should follow, and of course, promoting the businesses. Now, what would be really helpful, if you could film your business and you can send us that footage, you'll see the email there. Take your cell phone, shoot the outside, shoot some personnel, bring us inside of the business, show us the kitchen, the food, the coats, the couches, whatever you sell. Don't worry about being a professional camera person. We'll clean it all up. And we'll send it back to you, and when we do the interview with you, we'll use that footage, and when we send it back to you, it'll be a complete piece. It'll have your contact information, it'll have the B-roll in there, photos, whatever we use during the interview will be there for your own social media posting. So if you can send that to us, we'll clean it up. Send us an email to the address you see there and put "We're Open" in the subject line so we know what you're emailing us about, and we'll send you the instructions. Now today, we're going to have the Learning Center from North Bergen, New Jersey, a daycare center that just recently opened after being closed for like 3 months. We're going to talk again about payroll protection. There's been some more changes to that, positive ones, so hopefully you watched the show last week and you called your bank. We're going to talk about some do's and don'ts. The outdoor dining is open. There were some things I noticed. We just got to go over that again, and we have to be concerned about a rebound of the COVID-19. It's been happening in other states that have already opened up. There are some correlations that we'll go over, but we just want to keep you in the loop, one step ahead. The most important thing you do is reopen, is make your customers feel safe, practice all the precautions. We're going to break for commercial. We'll be right back.
Burns Brothers Memorials, Monuments, and Markers, 787 Tunley Avenue, Jersey City. Hudson County's only monument maker, serving all faiths and cemeteries. Design, studio, and launch inventory on site. Cemetery inscriptions and custom orders welcome. Burns Brothers Memorials, Monuments, and Markers, 787 Tunley Avenue, just south of Secaucus Road. Craftsmanship that will last for all eternity. Burns Brothers, Jersey City, Albert H. Hopper, North Arlington. Visit us on the net. Consumer Carpets, 3408 Kennedy Boulevard in the Jersey City Heights, your one-stop store for residential and commercial floor treatments. Carpeting, linoleum, tiles, laminates, hardwood floors, area rugs, remnants. All major brands, all in stock. Free estimates, same-day installation. Consumer Carpets, it's savings, selection, installation. Credit cards and debit cards accepted. Financing available. Consumer Carpets, price to fit your budget, installation to fit your schedule. On the net at consumercarpets.com. Consumer Carpets, Jersey City, 201-792-2712. The Jersey City Medical Center. You know it for its award-winning, life-saving ambulance service. It's also your health hub, with health and wellness locations staffed with certified professionals all through Hudson County. The Jersey City Medical Center, here to help you with your healthy, here when you need us the most. The Jersey City Medical Center. Visit us on the net to learn more. Jersey City Medical Center, Robert Wood Johnson, Barnabas Health Facility. Let's be healthy together.
We're back. You're watching The City Show. Pat O'Melia here, and this portion is called We're Open. We have dedicated, I forget how many weeks we're doing the show, about promoting your business and the opening of your business and any kind of help we can give you. Now, the payroll protection, it has gone through a lot of changes. If you recall, the first stage, none of us got any money. The money was gone almost instantly. The second stage, a lot of us got money on it, but there were some restrictions that prevented a lot of companies from taking advantage of the PPP. One was you had to spend the money in 8 weeks. Pretty tough to do if your business is closed. If your business is closed for 3 months, how are you going to spend the payroll money? So a lot of companies couldn't take advantage of that. Fortunately, there's been some changes. You now have 24 weeks to spend that money. And another little caveat has just popped up that I didn't hear about before, is they reduced the amount of money dedicated to payroll from 75% of the PPP to 60% of the PPP. So now you can throw some more business expenses in there. I think what most people were doing were paying the rent and holding the 75%, so you got a little more wiggle room. Play it on the safe side. Don't take your owner pay out of there. Forego it. Keep a list of your PPP on how you spend it, a separate list, outside of your QuickBooks and your checkbook. Have it on a side piece of paper, have your accountant in the loop. because they're the ones that are following all this far better than we are. But to be on the safe side, don't take your personal payroll as an owner out of the PPP. Now, as we open, we're opening up slowly. Some people would like us to open up a lot quicker, but I can appreciate what Governor Murphy is doing. We are the #2 hotspot in the nation. Right after New York City, it is New Jersey, especially North Jersey. And I know we'd all like to open quicker, but in this show, we're going to talk about some of the states that open, and now they're having an uptick in cases. So we want to be careful about that. Businesses that have opened, got the okay, it's hair braiding shops, massage parlors, nail salons, tanning salons, and tattoo parlors. They can all reopen now. Now, one of the things I just want to go over again with the outdoor dining, we got Jonathan out there today. He's going to be shooting some of it, and Mike is going out later on this afternoon. He'll be shooting some of the outdoor dining. But what I seen, this was all out of New York City. Jersey City, we didn't have a lot of it yet as of yesterday, but I'm sure that's going to change. I know the pedestrian wall on Newark Avenue, they had all the outdoor dining going on. But some of the things that concerned me was, first thing, what really stood out in the footage I seen, they weren't using disposable tableware. I mean, from the forks to spoons to plates. And in this one picture, they had the stainless steel containers for the milk to pour in the coffee. Get everything disposable. Don't take any chances. Later in the show, we're going to talk about some of the risk of not being careful about the COVID-19. Even though it's outdoors, take all the possible precautions. Again, this is from one of the shows we did 4 or 5 weeks ago about preparing. Have sanitizer available for the customers on every table. Have disposable tableware. Have disposable tabletops. Go and get the plastic or paper. Sanitize everything. Put a little note on that table. Sanitize for your protection. Make sure your employees are wearing the gloves and the mask. If you're in Jersey City, Mayor Fulop will give your employees the sanitizer, the mask, and the gloves. Make sure he gives enough for all your employees. So if you haven't yet, reach out for Mayor Fulop at City Hall, and they'll drop it off to you. He's doing all he can. He's streamlined the outdoor dining permit service, so Mayor Fulop is doing all he can. Again, even the menus, print them out. Once the person has used the menu, get rid of it. Don't have anything that can be reused. Again, folding tables, folding chairs, utilize them. Sanitize everything. And it wouldn't hurt to let the people watch you sanitize. They're waiting to take that table, have your person doing all the sanitizing. And keep the sanitizer, the little bottles on the table for the customers. It is super important, because when we're coming back, what we're going to do, we're going to first go to the learning experience up on 7108 Kennedy Boulevard, North Bergen, a daycare center. And I believe it's from infants to after-school programs going all the way up to 13 years old. My buddy Beener will be interviewing her first. You'll see a video, and then you'll see the interview with Beener. It's a great organization. Learning Experience has been in business 40 years. So if you're ready to go back to your kids, go back to daycare, take a look at what Beener's doing there. We're going to break for commercial. You're watching The City Show. I'll be right back.
Newport, the luxury waterfront community on the Hudson River, offers the quality of life you deserve in 10 high-rise rental towers with amenities such as the on-site Newport Path subway, light rail and ferry service, Newport Town Square, 3 playgrounds, dog run, upscale restaurants, retail giants like Sears, JCPenney, Macy's, and Target. Morton Williams Supermarket is just outside your front door. A health and fitness club, spa, skating rink, and medical facilities are also on site. NewportNJ.com. Enjoy the New York skyline from Newport Town Square. Manhattan is just one path stop away or quick ride through the Holland Tunnel. Nursery and private elementary schools all on site. 12-screen movie theater at the Newport Center Mall. Want to visit Newport? Stay at the Westin or Marriott Hotel. Go to NewportNJ.com for details. Newport has luxurious towers, great restaurants, shopping, New York skyline views, schools, playgrounds, a marina and yacht club, gym, spa, fine wine, fine living. It's incredible. It's you. NewportNJ.com. Newport, live like you want.
Good Friend Self Storage in North Bergen, New Jersey is a fully climate controlled facility equipped with state of the art security, packing supplies, a Refer a Friend program, and multiple loading docks convenient for commercial use. Located just off of Route 3 at 4301 Tunnelly Avenue, Route 1 and 9. Call 201 867 2444 or visit us on the web today. Good Friend Self Storage. Let us be your good friend.
We're back. Pat O'Melia here. We're ready. I'm going to show you a video from the Learning Experience Daycare Center up on Kennedy Boulevard here in North Bergen, and then we'll bring in the owner, Bina. Please enjoy.
At the Learning Experience, our goal is to create a joyful, safe, and healthy environment where your child is happy to learn, play, and grow with us throughout early childhood. Today, our commitment to health and safety of our little learners is more important than ever. As we welcome you back to our centers, we are dedicated to providing you with the trust and peace of mind that we are going above and beyond to ensure the health and safety of our children. In this video, we will cover the new standards we've put in place to keep your little one and our staff as safe and healthy as possible. This includes new pickup and drop-off procedures and our commitment to hygiene, social distancing, and cleaning and disinfecting. When starting your day with us, you'll now drop off your little learner in the center's vestibule. Families will be asked to wait outside and maintain adequate social distance outside of the drop-off point. You'll be greeted by a member of our team in the vestibule, where we will take your little one's temperature with a touchless thermometer and proceed to ask you a few screening questions. Your answers to these questions are important to keep everyone healthy and safe. Once we've checked off all these questions, a team member will greet your child at the door and escort them to their classroom. Our little learners are explorers, so we'll be washing their hands multiple times a day in a way that is fun and engaging. At nap time, we will follow state social distancing guidelines and ensure that our little learners are napping in alternating head-to-toe positions with a minimum 2-foot distance between nap mats and cribs. Additionally, our team will maintain a 6 feet distance when speaking to one another. Here at TLE, all materials and surfaces in our centers will be cleaned and disinfected throughout the day using EPA-approved cleaning products. Our centers are also professionally cleaned and disinfected on a regular basis to ensure the healthiest and safest environment possible. After a day filled with learning, playing, and growing at TLE, it's time for pickup. Your child's teacher will prepare your little one for departure by washing their hands, gathering their belongings, and bringing them to you in the center's vestibule. We appreciate your trust in us as we strive to do everything possible to ensure that your little one stays healthy and safe while in our care. For additional information about our health and safety standards, please visit the COVID-19 Resource Center on our website, thelearningexperience.com. We can't wait to see you and your little one. Have a safe and happy day.
All right, we're back. You've seen the video from the Learning Experience. Now we have the owner of Learning Experience here in North Bergen, New Jersey, Bina Zalavada.
Zalavadia.
That's close enough. Like I'm bad
Close
with
enough.
any names. It could be Smith, and I got a problem with it. Now you're
Perfectly fine.
You're located in the fine township of North Bergen, New Jersey. You're on 7108 Kennedy Boulevard.
Yes.
Now, how does it feel to be open again?
It is such an amazing feeling. We were closed for over 2 months. To see the kids and their faces, and just to be back in the business, it's just amazing.
Well, tell me something. Tell me a little bit about you. What's your background?
So I switched my career. I am by background a computer scientist, but then decided to do something that had a little more reward when you're doing it, a little more satisfying. So I did a full career switch in 2010, 2011. I joined the Learning Experience at that time, and then I opened up my center in 2015.
What prompted you to get? You're a franchisee with the Learning Center. What prompted
Right.
you to want to go all in on being an owner?
I think part of it was wanted to do something with the kids, but anybody who knows me, I can play with the kids, but I cannot do what teachers do. They are so amazing at their job. So then decided that I'm good at managing it, so might as well pick something that I love and do something that I can manage.
How'd you come across the learning experiences?
I did some research and I compared a few. I love their curriculum. The learning experience team, they're hands-on even during this entire shutdown. They were with us every step of the way, helping us. From the first shutdown, they started TLE at home to teach kids, while they're still at home, so we don't have any break in between the curriculum. They don't forget anything that they've already learned, and just to keep them, reminded of us. So when they come back, it's not all new to them. They don't end up having a fresh start. Just yesterday was our first day, and two of my 12 kids walked in crying because when you're away you forget. So this was really amazing that they always have been there for all the franchisees, all the centers, hands on, day or night. And when I first met with them, that's what made me pick them.
Well, before we go to break, the learning experience, they've been in business for 40 years, so this isn't anything new.
That's right.
This is long established business. But before you
Yep.
answer, we're going to break for commercial. You're watching We're Open. We'll be right back.
Pan and Pinto Properties, Jersey City. Shaping the workplace with state-of-the-art office spaces that address your company desires. Building residences that define your home environment, adjacent to all modes of transportation with on-site parking available. The right address, the right lease. Call 201-521-9000 or visit online at panandpintoproperties.com. Pan and Pinto Properties, building Jersey City for everyone.
Most women who give birth recover without problems, but any woman can have complications after the birth of a baby. Learn the post-birth warning signs such as fever, headache, chest pain, shortness of breath, increased bleeding, or thoughts of hurting yourself or someone else. Knowing these can save your life or the life of someone that you love. Trust your instincts. If you feel something is wrong, call and get evaluated by your healthcare provider. If your symptoms get worse or you do not hear back from your physician, call 911 or go to the nearest emergency room.
RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
There we go. Now it's moving. We're back, and we got Bina here from the Learning Experiences here in North Bergen, New Jersey, up on 7108 JFK Boulevard in North Bergen. It's a different business now coming back from COVID-18 than it was when you closed by executive order. What precautions have you taken so far? Which is quite a bit. We looked at the video, so you've done a lot.
It is completely different. Even though classrooms and the teachers and the kids are the same, when it comes to the process, it's different. We have been doing a pickup and drop off process that's completely different than before. Before, parents used to come all the way to the classroom to drop the kids off. We're now doing a drop off and pickup in the vestibule. We're doing screening in the vestibule to make sure that we're only allowing, whether it's teachers, whether it's parents, whether it's kids, people in the building who are clear of the cleaning process. We're doing healthy hygiene teaching in the classroom. Everyone's wearing a mask in the classroom. We're encouraging and teaching children over to wear a mask in the classroom as well. In terms of cleaning, sanitizing, it happens now throughout the day, multiple times a day. We hired new staff, more staff to make sure that we have extra people to do all that extra work as well. So it is, even though everything feels the same, it's not the same. Business-wise, classroom-wise, even for teachers, it's a little more work for them because how do you keep 2 years old apart from each other?
Well,
So it does.
what ages do you go through? You go from what age The
6
lowest and to the
weeks
highest.
to 6 weeks to kindergarten, and then after school is up to 13 years.
My wife has 20 years in daycare, and she was saying, as I'm prepping for this interview, says it's going to be amazing if they can keep these masks on at 3 to 4 years old. They said
Oh
the
my God.
babies will be easy and up to 2, but once they get to 3 to 4, that's going to be a little difficult. Is that what you're discovering
yeah.
after one day?
Yeah, it's like, kids when they get glasses for the first time and you teach them to keep it on, keep it on, keep it on, not to touch their eyes. It's kind of like that. We're getting there.
So, what is the response of the parents now with all the new precautions?
We've received mixed responses in terms of return date. So we opened yesterday. We had over 100 children prior to closing, and we're now down to 12. So we opened yesterday with 12 children. We have a few parents who just want to see how things go after reopening. So they're saying that they're going to return in July, mid-July. So we're getting mixed responses in terms of who's going to return, when they're going to return. I think everybody's scared. And then for a lot of us, it's a necessity, right? If businesses start opening up, parents will have to go back to work and they'll need to drop the kids off somewhere. In terms of older age group, how do you make sure that preschoolers don't forget everything that they've learned? How do you make sure that they continue with the progress that they had made throughout the year? So some parents are just doing it because they really missed us and they want their kids to come back. Some are taking baby steps one day at a time. I had one parent who wants to just bring a child for 4 hours just to see how everything goes, and then maybe, come full time. So it's tough, but I think we can make it through.
Well, are the kids having a good time?
Oh my God, yes. You should see the pictures that we posted on Facebook. They're having amazing time.
Well, we might even cut those pictures in on Facebook into this interview. That's the most important thing.
Absolutely.
The children are having a good time, they're learning, and you're taking all the precautions. Now, quick question. Did you get the PPP, payroll protection, I hope?
We did.
Oh, very
We
good.
did.
Now, by the way,
it
they changed it. That you got 24 weeks to spend it, and 60% goes towards payroll. The other 40% can go towards other business expenses. So it's great you got that. So that'll help you a little bit as you go forward for the next couple of months. How do we get in touch with
Every little
you?
bit helps.
How do we get in touch with you if there's a parent that wants to enroll their students?
You can call us at 201-624-8200. You can send us an email at northbergen@tlechildcare.com. You can schedule an appointment through our website, through Facebook.
All that'll be on the bottom of the screen when you see this on TV. We're out of time. Bina,
Awesome.
anything I can do to help you, just give me a call and we'll send you the clip of this interview. Maybe put that on your Facebook too.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for having us, and thank you for doing this for us.
Be good and be successful. All right, you're watching We're Open. We just finished with the learning experience. We'll be right back.
Rama Jewelers, located in the Lyndhurst Shopping Center at 413 Valley Brook Avenue, Lyndhurst. Come for all your jeweler needs at Rama Jewelers, where you will find a fine selection of necklaces, earrings, rings, and bracelets. Choose from one of our complete sets, our many signature items, or find the perfect engagement ring. Come on down. That's Rama Jewelers at 413 Valley Brook Ave, Lyndhurst. Call 201-939-5784 or visit us online today.
You know those times when you need to see the doctor, but you just can't get to the doctor? So where do you go? Go to the App Store, download the Telemed app from RWJ Barnabas Health, and you see the doctor right away. From any mobile device, whenever you want, wherever you are.
Quality care, no appointment necessary. The doctor is online when you download the Telemed app.
Don't you feel better already?
RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
We're back, but we're open. You just seen Bina with the Learning Center in North Bergen at 7108 Kennedy Boulevard. If you're looking for a place, a good daycare center where the kids can have fun and get educated. Go see Bina there. You've seen all the contact information. It is a well-run organization. Now, let me throw some cold water on all the excitement over reopening. You have to be careful with the COVID-19. The lawsuits are starting to come out. Just recently reported a PATH employee is suing the PATH Transportation Services for contracting COVID-19. There are nurses filing against the hospitals for contracting COVID-19 on the job. You can't be too careful. Do everything you can to protect yourself, your employees, and your business. There will be a wave of these lawsuits coming out. One of the friends, I've said this in repeated shows that we've done, talk to your insurance carrier, your agent, and find out what kind of coverage you have just in case somebody alleges they got COVID-19 from your establishment. Whether it's an employee or a diner or a customer, you've got to be prepared and take all the precautions. Don't fall back at all. Make sure you have a COVID-19 sanitizing station. We have the shelves here in the studio where it has the sanitizer, it has the gloves there. We got face shields now. Nobody's wearing the face shields, but we have them. We got the masks there. We got the hand sanitizer. We got the 99% antibacterial soap in the bathroom here. So we're doing all we can. Don't be pressured to reopen. If you're not comfortable doing outdoor dining or curbside pickup, remember with the PPP, if you have it, you have 24 weeks now, and 60% has to be used. So you open when you're comfortable to open. Don't be pressured in there. Because I hear in the studio, we have people looking to get in the studio, they're ready to film. We got to be careful for my own personal protection, for the company and my employees. We have to be smart and we have to be diligent about protecting the studio and everybody inside. So right now, it's one person, you'll have a host and one studio personnel and myself possibly in there. We're trying to limit all that. Now, in the case of the studios, when I see News 12, WPIX, Channel 11 News, and the radio shows that I listen to, they're all still working from home. So when they all come back, we'll start loosening the restrictions on the studios here. You owe it to yourself and to your employees. Now, 12 states that have already reopened have upticks in COVID. Some of them extremely high upticks in COVID. Alabama really jumped up over the last 7 day stretch. Oregon went up. South Carolina went up really high. Florida, Alaska up, but not a whole lot. Oklahoma up. Arizona hugely up. Nevada hugely up. Arkansas hugely up. California, it's up, but not scary up. North Carolina, way up. Texas is way up with upticks of COVID-19. Now, you have a combination. One of the things I look at correlations, they all had the protest there, so the people were walking shoulder to shoulder, and they reopened. We're not going to beat this COVID until we get a vaccine. So take every precaution you can to protect your employees, yourself, and your business. You're watching We're Open. You be successful. I'll talk to you later.